Hi, just as I was about to say hi. Max came to say hi too. Say hi to Max. So I've been thinking about what I need to do on the other days. Tarot seems to be the most popular, along with Oracle. And then yesterday was Wellness Wednesdays. I'm going to carry on with that, just so I can help promote the companies that are selling essential oils and things. And then I thought I would do like a Thoughtful Thursday. So just kind of putting other knowledge out there and other things like that. Max might make an appearance. And I did think about doing crystals and things on a Thursday. So, this little love bug. But part of the whole way that I use crystals is also for chakras. And I know a lot of people are a little bit like, what are chakras? What do they do? And all that kind of stuff. So today, I thought I'd just do a general overview of what chakras are. And give you a bit of a little lesson. So the 7 main chakras, there are more, but the 7 main ones are the ones that we kind of go with. And the concept of chakras originates from ancient Indian spiritual traditions, and refers to 7 main energy centers within the body. So these chakras are believed to regulate the flow of your energy and influence various aspects of our physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being. And each chakra has a specific location, a specific color, and set of attributes. So balancing these leads to greater harmony and vitality. And I'm just going to give you an overview of what each one does. I also do chakra balancing, so it's part of one of my services. And what this entails is you laying on a bed, flat, obviously. And I'll get a pendulum and I'll hover it over each of your chakras. And if it moves in the right direction, then great. If it doesn't move at all, then it's blocked. And if it goes the opposite direction to what it's meant to be doing, it means it's not balanced. So if it's not balanced and it's blocked, then it needs work. So then I'll do Reiki on those areas and just get you back into alignment again. So what we're going to start with is the root chakra. And the root chakra, they all have Indian names as well, but I can't pronounce them. So it's like Muladhara, I think. We won't go there. It's all on my website. So the location of the root chakra is actually at the base of your spine. So near the coccyx or tailbone, if you want to put it like that. It's also red. So any crystals that are red or go with your root chakra, usually red or black, which is why I wear the black obsidian. So it grounds you, repels negativity, just kind of gives you some stability, doesn't make you so floopy. But the function and attributes of the root chakra is associated with our sense of stability, security, and survival. So it's like your fight or flight, but bottom side than your top side. It governs our basic needs, such as food, shelter, and financial security. And a balanced root chakra provides a strong foundation, grounding us and fostering feelings of safety and stability. So if you ever have that feeling of unnerving, or you're in a place and you're just like, oh, I've got to get out, and the energy is just a little bit off, it might be because your root chakra is not quite where it needs to be. The signs of imbalance are feelings of insecurity or fear, financial difficulties or instability, and physical issues in the legs, feet, or lower back. Usually when I'm stressed, my root chakra is off and I get pain in all of those areas. The best way to rebalance yourself, you can use crystals, but for me is bare feet. If you can get bare feet in the grass or in nature, just get on the beach and just ground yourself in earth. Let Mother Nature take its toll. Just literally walk around barefoot as much as possible. Also, just breathing exercises, meditation can get you there too. The next one is the sacral chakra, and this is located in the lower abdomen. I usually say about 4 to 6 inches below your belly button, because it depends on whether you've got a long body or not. But then, so usually 2 inches below the navel on an average person. The colour of this one is orange, so you go red, orange. It's a bit like a rainbow. That's the colours that go up. The sacral chakra is the center of creativity, sensuality, and emotional expression. So it influences our ability to experience pleasure, connect with others intimately, and express our emotions freely. So if you feel like you're blocked, or you just kind of want to be a little bit out there, like inhibition's gone, it might be that you're a little bit blocked. It's more of a confidence thing. So signs of imbalances: difficulty in expressing emotions, just let it out. Lack of creativity or inspiration, so you just feel like you've got no motivation whatsoever to do what you normally enjoy. Issues with intimacy and relationships, that's because you're blocking the emotions, you're not letting yourself be vulnerable. Don't even get me started on that. And then the next one is the solar plexus. So this is the same distance as the sacral, but above. So the solar plexus is located in the upper abdomen, just above the navel and below the sternum. So smack bang in the middle. And this one is yellow. And the function of this one is the seat of personal power. So it's self-esteem and confidence. It governs our ability to set and achieve goals, assert ourselves, and maintain a positive self-image. This is like where your gut feeling is, for me, is in the solar plexus. It's your confidence in yourself. It's knowing who you are and where you're going. It's willpower, strength, all that stuff, all the good stuff that everybody should have. And the signs of imbalance for this one is low self-esteem or lack of confidence, difficulty making decisions, digestive issues or stomach problems too. The amount of people that come to me with like an ulcer, IBS, or just digestive issues in general, and I do work for them on their solar plexus, and the next day they're like, oh my god, I just ate this, I just ate that, I just did this, I could do it. And a lot of it is just an anxiety that they hold into in their gut. The next one, the fourth one, is the heart chakra, obviously located in the heart. And this is green, so it's my favorite color. It's actually my favorite chakra. This one and the third eye, that's my favorite one. Is green. The heart chakra is the center of love, compassion, and forgiveness. It influences our ability to form deep connections with others, feel empathy, which a lot of people struggle to do these days. The lack of empathy in the world is unreal. And experience unconditional love. So the signs of imbalance in this one is difficulty in relationships. The heart and the sacral are very connected in your relationships because it is your emotions, but then it's your emotions down there too. Lack of empathy or compassion, which a lot of people struggle with that these days. Respiratory or heart issues. So anything kind of like emphysema or asthma, anything like that. And to balance this one out, again, meditation is a good one. I just realised I missed out how to balance the other two out. Sacral is orange, so you need crystals for that one. So it's like sunstone, tiger's eye, any kind of like orange and brown coloured ones. And then your solar plexus is yellow, so you want citrine. That's the best one for it. Citrine, tiger's eye works for this one too. But citrine's my favourite one for that one. Amber's a good one too. And then your heart chakra is green, but also rose quartz is good for your heart. And it's pink, so pink's love, blah, 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 blah. But green aventurine, jade, any of those are really good for your heart too. Green calcite, you've got orange calcite for your sacral too. You've got yellow aventurine for your tiger as well. There's loads of them. They're all on my website. But just meditate. Either wear them as the bracelets. Oh, hematite. I've got one on. Hematite is another one that I wear for the root chakra, just to keep me balanced and repel negativity. It's good for arthritis as well. The fifth one is the throat chakra. So this is that's blue. And that governs communication, clearly, because that's where it's coming from. Self-expression and truth. It influences our ability to express ourselves clearly, hopefully, speak our truth, and listen actively. Listening actively is actually a attribute of vulnerability as well, which will also help your sacral chakra. Signs of imbalance is the fear of speaking or public speaking anxiety. difficulty expressing thoughts and feelings, and throat or thyroid problems. And I get a lot of those as well. I can feel it. It literally is there when, if I do your throat chakra, my hands will be here. I'm not going to like strangle you or anything, but my hands will be here and here. And sometimes I can feel it, and I can feel the pent up anxiety that people have that they've wanted to say to people. And it makes me want to choke. If I know someone's not expressing themselves properly and I have my hands on them, I literally want to cough up like a fur ball. It's the weirdest feeling. So this one being blue is kyanite. Blue tiger's eye is good. Aquamarine is good for singers if you're a vocalist. Anything like that. Any blue. Lapis lazuli kind of goes with both of them. Sodalite as well. So the throat and the third eye can kind of connect. Third eye chakra right here in the middle of your forehead is indigo. And the third eye chakra is the center of intuition, insight, and spiritual awareness. It governs our ability to see beyond the physical realm, access inner wisdom, and perceive deeper truths. Signs of imbalance on this one, you'll have like foggy thoughts, so lack of intuition or insight, difficulty concentrating or making decisions, also headaches and vision problems. So what I was doing when I first got into all the intuitive things, I was getting migraines like a mofo. So I'd literally meditate with a lapis lazuli on my third eye, and I'd just literally like zone out for like 10-15 minutes. Really helped with the headaches. Amethyst is also a good one for this one. Amethyst is a good all-rounder, honestly, crown and third eye, but they kind of like overlap most of the time. But amethyst and lapis lazuli, they're the ones that I kind of go for with the third eye in that sense. The crown chakra is located at the top of your head, so it's a bit like the one that's like 2 inches below your navel. This is like here. And it's violet or white. So with this one, you get a couple of crystals that like cover them all, but clear quartz is like the bomb for this one. Also selenite. And then you've got like amethyst as well up here, and aura quartz, that one does it too. And I've got the ones that I've got on at the moment are super 7. Labradorite's a good one for your third eye as well. I use that one when I'm doing readings. I actually have a raw labradorite and I wear that all the time. So I've got this one here. The first one is super 7, so that's got amethyst, citrine, 7 other ones in there. The next one is labradorite, that connects my third eye, and then hematite at the bottom, which grounds me and gets rid of all my negative and repels all the shit. So the crown balance is the center of spiritual connection, enlightenment, and universal consciousness. It basically influences our sense of purpose, spiritual growth, and connection to the divine. So this, if you're feeling like off, it basically connects you to whichever higher power you believe in. The signs of imbalance is feeling disconnected from spirituality. So if you feel like your faith is just failing you right now, this is what you need to reconnect, the top of your head. Lack of purpose or decision and directions. You just don't really know what the hell's going on. And headaches or neurological issues is to do with this as well. So yeah, it's just, again, clear quartz is the best one for that one, honestly, because it just aligns them all. Balancing the chakras involves practices that promote the free flow of energy. Cat's making me laugh. Through these centers. So the techniques such as meditation, yoga, breath work, and energy healing, like what I do, can help to clear the blockages and harmonize the chakras. Using specific crystals, essential oils as well. So we can go back on the Wednesdays when I start doing individual essential oils each Wednesday. I'll start bringing in the chakras. And affirmations can also support chakra balancing. So it's a self-belief, it's a self-confidence, it's self-work, it's self-healing. It's everything that you need to just be zen. But it can all contribute to your physical health, emotional stability, and your spiritual growth. So just pay attention to like how you feel in certain situations and be like, well, this is how I felt. And then if you've got any questions, just come to me and I can figure that out for you. So yeah, that's a very quick chakra lesson.